Welcome back to my channel. I believe you guys are all well. My name is Blessing. If you're seeing me for the first time, I am an agent in North Cyprus and I process student admission. Depending on your country, we are professionals in this field. We are the best agency that you could use. So we work with different African countries. If you want to study in North Cyprus and you want to have a very seamless, easy, smooth process, because we are holistic, getting admission, other things that are involved, we are on the ground, we are in the ground. So in North Cyprus, there are a lot of changes that happen time to time. So many things, getting your student permit when you arrive here, before you open your bank statement, all those things. The Inno Global Educational Services, that's our agency. We cover all that for students. We do that for our students, all that for our students. So if you want to pass through our agency, you want us to process your admission to North Cyprus and all, just kindly contact me through the sticker that you're seeing on the screen. Feel free, whichever one that is convenient with you, Instagram, email, whichever one that is convenient with you, just contact me and we'll start from there. We are the best agents that you could work with. All right, let's get into today's video. All right guys, so in today's video we're talking about what is the total cost of coming to study in North Cyprus. Like, how much is everything? How much is everything? That sounds like what you want to hear, right? Okay, so let's just dive into it. Most of you guys often ask this question. I just want to know how much everything will cost. I just want to know how much everything will cost. So I get myself prepared. I know what I'm getting into. I don't want to go into something that I'm not aware of. My parents would like to know the total cost of everything so that we know what we are working on. Me, I want to know what I'm getting into before I don't want to go and hang at the middle of the process. All these things that comes to your mind about the cost of studying in North Cyprus, in this video I will try as much as possible to answer you and explain based on how I can really dispatch this information. Okay, this is my job. Okay, so if you want all those listing, like if you want that one-on-one breakdown, blah 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 blah, to an extent, then when you're passing through my agency, you will get that. Okay, that one is there. But let me just tell you how this thing is in North Cyprus. And you can just pause this video and go to my old videos and just watch, at least just start from 2019 or 2020 and watch. You will see a lot of updates. I just remembered something. As you're watching any of my video, always check the year that I recorded the video. Don't go and, depending on the year you're watching, because this video now by 2023 it will be an old video. Depending on the year you're watching this video, make sure that is the year that you want to come that you're watching, because things changes. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is that North Cyprus always change their rules. They always change things. Let me give you one example. As of 2019, Nigerians could come to North Cyprus with just one-way tickets. If you're in Nigeria, you can come to North Cyprus with just one-way ticket. I will break down and talk about other countries too. So that February, one student from Nigeria, is a female, came with a child, and the female was coming to meet her husband. And when the female got to North Cyprus airport, when upon arrival and everything, so during the questioning and by the immigration and everything, they now found out that obviously, yes, she's coming to meet her husband and something like that. Then the point is that the student's husband is illegal in North Cyprus. It was illegal. It was not legal in North Cyprus. So the immigration was not like, how on earth will you say that you're coming under your husband. I think she wasn't even coming as a student, something like that. You're coming under your husband, that is illegal in this country. So that means it's a family of illegal people coming to the country, and they wanted to deport her instantly, and there was no way because she booked one-way tickets. So it's either the cost of deportation, that's the flight, the return, the sending her back, not Cyprus government pocket. So they don't want to be falling or having these losses that somebody will just come with one-way ticket. If they find the person not capable of entering their country, they will now use their own money to send the person back to whichever country. So that February, that night that thing happened, I had students, my students saw these people at the North Cyprus airport. So that night that this thing happened, the next morning, the government of North Cyprus sent a circulation to all the universities to inform all the students coming the next day. They just changed the law. Coming from the next day, that all the students coming, that they have to come with return tickets. I personally, my students that were supposed to fly the next day also had to emergency book a return ticket. Why the people that traveled that same day that that lady traveled came with one-way ticket, but the ones that were about to come the next day after after this incident had to book an emergency return ticket, and there's a second leg. So the reason why I'm bringing this example is for you to bring, I want to bring it down home so that you understand why I say things changes. You can know that, oh, this is what is needed. Then the next minute, like legit, the next minute, something new can just pop out. Something new can just pop out. That is why we are at an advantage, because we are in the ground. So we know whatever thing that is happening, we must hear it. So this is just part of it. Then now, that was 2019. But guess what now? This 2022, apart from all the among all the African countries, it was only Nigeria that has to use return ticket after that incident that happened. But guess what? This 2022 fall semester 2022, all countries coming into North Cyprus must use a return ticket. All whichever country that you're from, you must use a return ticket. So are you seeing how things are changing? Things are changing. They can wake up tomorrow and change things. So this is the reason why I said that rules and regulation in North Cyprus changes. Then now let me now go back to the subject of what I was talking about, the main bone of contention, what I was talking about. Now, you as a student, you want to know what is the cost, the total cost and everything. So taking back on these examples that I gave to you, then for example, now if you had met me as your agent and everything, I told you all what you need to do, this is what is needed, then you now happen to be among those category of people that the route changed overnight. Are you not still hit with surprise? You are being hit with surprise, whichever way you see it. So now let me go to my own point, and I'm coming very close so that you understand. With the inner globe on all what I'm saying now, at least you now have an understanding that things might pop up. Changes can come from the thin air anyhow. So that's one thing that you have to have in mind. Then let me now tell you the reason why, and this video is also directed to people that wants to pass through my agency and people passing through my agency as well, or people like, I'll be sharing this video to them so that you get to understand. So this is the reason why I give an estimate cost. Estimate cost means like what you should be looking at, not necessarily the fixed price. I give an estimate cost because anything can change, anything can happen. So, but then again, there are things that are fixed that you know that come rain, come sun, it's this price. So, for those things, I will tell you this is the amount. So, for example, now like tuition fee, It depends on the school, but tuition fee falls in the category of fixed amount because it depends on the university anyways. So all the universities are not the same price, but then again, this falls under the fixed category because I can tell you this school charge this school charge this, or from this range to this range, depending on the school. If you understand, then another thing that is semi-fixed, is not really fixed, is your accommodation, which you know that, oh, if you want a medium, low budget, high budget, this is the range. It's not even fixed because it's still a range. Now let's now go to flight tickets. This is the reason, I must put this out there, this is the reason most of you get duped. You get charged excessive amount of money, because how on earth will you want to get a fixed amount of everything knowing that the person that you're talking with doesn't own an airline? How will the person give you a fixed, how will an agent give you a fixed amount for flight tickets? Everybody, every travelers in this world knows that flight ticket changes. You can check a flight ticket this minute and check it the next minute, it has changed. So how will somebody give you a tentative fixed amount? It's not possible. It's not possible. So this is the reason that some of you that contacts me, I will just tell you that there is no fixed amount, but I can give you an estimate. I can give you a little breakdown of these are the major things. The rest of the things are just small things that $100, $10, this. Those ones, if you can pay your tuition fee, if you can pay for accommodation, all those other things are just minute. Okay, which can be situation that can change. Just like COVID just came, they started doing COVID test. All these small things are included there. But what you should be looking at for is the major things you should know. And how we operate in our agency is that we take you step by step. Every amount that you pay, you will see it, you will know, because it's step by step. We don't come and tell you that, oh, bring, for example, because like, I don't know how to explain it. We don't come and tell you that, oh, bring this certain amount of money. Think this and try to understand. How can somebody give you a fixed amount of everything? It's not possible. It's either that person is overcharging you. So for example now, okay, flight ticket, I'm just giving for example. For example, is not what flight ticket is. I'm just giving an example. Flight ticket is $100. The person will now put $200. So cut or minus, there is no how flight ticket will double times 2. So the person will now charge you higher. That is only in the cases that people are charging you times two of something. That is when they can give you a fixed price, a fixed tentative price. But if the thing is the way it is supposed to be, it will be an estimate. It will just be an estimate, and you'll be seeing how the thing is changing. Flight ticket is not fixed. I am making emphasis on this thing because I have a couple of people that have asked me this question. Flight ticket is not fixed. Nobody can give you a flight except the person that you're talking with is the owner of Turkish airline. The person owns Turkish airline. That's when the person can tell you at so date the flight ticket will be so price. Apart from that, just know that they are overcharging you. So this is the reason why I cannot come up here, or I cannot even tell you, if you contact me through my agency that you want to study and everything, I cannot tell you that, oh, with this amount, this fixed amount, I mean fixed, so I don't mean estimate, this fixed amount, everything will be done. It's not possible. It's not possible. It is not possible. I don't know how to explain this further, but only thing that is possible is a range, an estimate that within this and this is the amount that you likely spend for this process. That range estimate is what is possible. So for those of you that are saying that you want to know what you're about to enter before you enter, or you want to know the fixed price, you want to tell your father, your mother, your sponsor the fixed price and everything. Even your sponsor, if the person is, or your parents, or if the person is vast and knows things, they will know that there is no way somebody can give you fixed price. Of course, you can know your tuition fee, how much it is. But it's like, I'm pondering upon this thing because it's been a must ask question. Always ask. There is no how somebody will know a fixed price of flight ticket. This flight ticket own. Nobody will know exactly amount of this flight ticket. So there is no how your parents are asking, or your guidance, or whoever is asking, that you must give the fixed price. Then again, let me just summarize. Then again, except the person is overcharging, so he will not, he will just say in his mind, no matter how things get expensive, it will not triple, it will not double and everything. That's when somebody can give fixed price. But somebody can give you an estimate, an average of what all this thing costs. So I'm just here to treat this issue that there is nothing like a fixed price of how much you should just hold so that you can come to North Cyprus. Know that you just have to have a range in your mind, that this is what is you're going to be spending. A range, at least that one will really help you. A range. And there are key things that are fixed. Okay, you know that the key thing is not much, especially tuition fee. Once you know this one, the rest will be broken down to you, and you can even personally go and even get the information. Oh, you go to any airline and ask them how much is flight ticket, they will tell you. Go to another airline, as you see that the prices are not the same. Even with airline, the prices are not the same. So yeah, so I think I've repeated myself a lot. So there is nothing like a fixed price, but there is something like an estimate, a range. So if you want to study here in North Cyprus and you liked all what I've said, like this video, subscribe, comment, tell me what you think, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.